Hello, pawnbrokers and plagiarists. My name is TV Skyn, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3, where we're still playing through the best DLC in the whole goddamn franchise, the Citadel DLC. Where we need to go and defeat our evil clone. And well, she's about to go and try and take over our ship, which we don't want. So we gotta do something about that.
This is why I hate shore leave. I swear, you parked the ship for 5 minutes.
Can you contact Citadel Flight Control and get them to deny the departure request?
Tried. All the comm lines in the area are jammed. Probably to make it easier for them to steal my ship.
We'll stop them.
What happens if we lose the Normandy? Couldn't we go to the council and prove who you are?
No, she altered the biometric logs. It would just be our word against hers.
Yes, that. Can we all just agree that it'd be easier to not let Shepard's evil clone steal the Normandy?
One way or another, we are taking this bitch down.
Damn right. You go kill the crap out of you. Okay, Citadel systems are targeting the car. Any closer and they open fire.
Get back and pick up the others ASAP.
Right, they can't have gotten far. Unless they called a cab or something.
Guards ahead.
Indeed. Down the stairs, please. I get that a lot. Ah, well.
The engines are coming online. They're prepping the Normandy for takeoff.
When we want to take off, there's a half-hour pre-flight checks. They just gun the engine and go?
Most of those checks are just to make the captain feel better.
Thanks for letting me know.
We should hurry.
I didn't come this far just to watch the Normandy leave.
And I don't even... Wait. What? You were just on the Normandy. You fired me. Dishonorable discharge for conduct unbecoming. You kicked me off the ship with barely enough time to grab my toothbrush.
That's a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses mass effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums.
Yes, I told you that.
And I remember because I'm the real Shepard.
And someone just threw me off the ship. If it wasn't you...
A clone. Honestly, when you serve on the Normandy long enough, you get used to things like this.
I can explain more later. For now... It's sealed.
The Normandy's about to take off.
Is there anyone still aboard who can help us?
No, I was only there because I helped with the Normandy retrofits back on Earth. Everyone else is on shore leave.
Okay, you know this ship inside and out. Can you get me inside?
There's an emergency exit hatch for evacuations. It should be right here.
Manual lock, and it's only meant to be opened from the other side. Any ideas?
I could try a biotic field, but I don't think I have the fine control required to trigger it.
If you'd told me this morning that a toothbrush was gonna save the Normandy, I'd have been very skeptical.
Just before takeoff, Normandy registered a perimeter access alert. One of the security hatches.
Her. Where?
Unknown. When we shut down the AI, we disabled a lot of security systems. Shepard could be anywhere on the ship.
Shepard is standing right in front of you. Are we clear?
It's better this way. Wouldn't you rather take her down yourself?
Armory! Find her! Slow her down. Pretty sure we broke Trainer's toothbrush getting the hatch open. Remind me to reimburse her for that.
Hey, Shepard, reimburse Trainer for her toothbrush.
Later. Remind me later.
I'm not really fond of tight spaces.
Didn't you spend decades at dig sites?
And then I got trapped in a Prothean bubble. I don't recommend it.
Aw.
Alright, get a patrol going. Find Shepard. The real one. Hey, what you mean by slow her down? We're allowed to kill Shepard if we have to, right? She said slow her down because she thinks we're cannon fodder. Oh, well, shit. Watch out. They're here. Move it!
Heavy. Okay.
In my sights. Need help.
Oh my god, where are you?
Edie, this is the real Shepard. I need you to lock down the Normandy. Can you help us out? Edie, do you copy?
She's offline. They must have disabled her.
Let's get to the cargo bay.
2. All Cat 6 long-range specialists are LRS mailing list. Subject, primary weapon flexible accounts. Alright, snipers. Management heard LRS Bell's complaints about having to go with standardized loadout instead of customizing your gear. So here's the deal. You can either take a standardized loadout or apply for a flex account that gives you an annual stipend to apply towards new weapons, upgrades, and maintenance. Your call, but anyone who goes crazy with mods and blows their own foot off with a high explosive ammo is SOL like LRS Bell. Credits in your flex account expire at the end of the year, fiscal not calendar. And also LRS Bell is no longer fit for service. We'll be passing the hat for anybody who wants to chip in for a you shot your foot off card so we can send Susan off to retirement with a smile.
Are you ready? Well, I have to use the bathroom. And... there. Now I'm ready.
Tally!
I was just asking to be polite.
It's a silly question.
At least wash your hands afterward.
Well, that's creepy. You want to stop shooting up my ship? It's not your ship. It will be. I've taken your name, your Spectre rank, even your fingerprints. And then you left me to die. Only I didn't. You think fake fingerprints are gonna fool the Council or Hackett? How's that big plan looking now? Hatchet squad to the shuttle bay.
Okay, now it gets fun.
Lola here. Cut to the jamming?
Affirmative. Got a bit hot, but their jamming tech is down.
Yeah.
He's prepping for a jump to FTL.
Just
Can you get to the cockpit? Soon?
Negative. I'm occupied in the shuttle bay.
Roger that,
just
Commander.
very annoying to deal with me up close.
Plan B? The hell? What's Plan B?
You should have died in that damn suit thing.
Again with the pancreas. I'm overriding the Skycar safeties, Commander. I'll obstruct Normandy's path, try to get their attention. We're bait? Plan B stands for bait?
Oh, very annoying. Really just want to not get in close combat with you.
Are you kidding me? Conrad Berner is better at being me than you are. You ruined everything. My plan was perfect.
I'm happy to help.
We need backup.
Moving in, Commander.
Whoa!
What the hell's going on up there? Get us out of the nebula and jump to FTL.
We can't. A Skycar keeps blocking our path.
Then shoot it.
Need to stay within 30 degrees of the nose to block course plotting.
That makes us a perfect target.
No, that makes us the bait. Do you want me to drive?
No.
Oh, hope there's not a lot of civilians in those buildings.
Damn it. Launch the shuttle and blow that thing out of the sky.
Watch the cargo ramp!
Would like it if you'd stop doing that.
My team is just as good as yours. The team. That's minions, and you're running out.
What's back here? Oh, Brooks, hello.
This tired old woman is kicking your ass.
I am Polizora of Normandy.
There we go.
This is how we deal with pirates where I'm.
Got Brooks down.
Not bad for an imitation of the real Shepard.
Whee!
Look at you. What makes you so damn special? Why you and not me?
Shepard!
That's why.
Got you.
Thanks.
And what about her?
Here, take my hand. And then you live. Or what?
Ugh. Whoa, that's a way to go.
Fortunately, they weren't here long enough to do much real damage. Although I may need some help from James cleaning up the damage to the shuttle bay.
Plus, they overloaded the heat diffusion system, firing at us. Not sure if you noticed, but Shuttle Guy here did some crazy stunt flying to keep us in one piece.
That's nice to fly something a little more maneuverable than the Kodiak.
What about Edie? Is she back online?
I am once again fully in control of the Normandy.
Glad to hear it. What about the mercs? Any survivors?
Just one crappy-ass pilot and her. Alliance has taken her to a high-security facility. Maybe she can give him some dirt on Cerberus.
I'll be more than happy to cooperate with the authorities.
Maya. I know that voice.
Do you really?
You're getting a chance to redeem yourself. Don't waste it.
So serious. Admit it. Some part of you liked having me around. Looking up to the legend? We had some laughs. And who knows? Maybe we'll have more.
No, we won't. Because you're gonna stay in your cell and do your time.
Afraid I'll escape. Come back for revenge. Is the great Commander Shepard pleading for her life?
I'm pleading for yours.
So thoughtful. Then I suppose I'm off to lock up. You know, she wouldn't have let me live.
You can't clone everything.
If you don't do that Paragon interrupt, she escapes from her handcuffs, tries to run, and then she gets shot in the back.
The rest of the squad's waiting outside. We'll have the Normandy back in shape in no time.
Appreciate it.
Well, as shore leave goes, this hasn't been the most relaxing.
Come on. Maybe we can take some actual time off. No explosions or anything. Just us.
Just us.
So, after a hard day spent fighting an evil clone, you know what comes next.
A nap?
Please, we party down.
Well, I gotta get going. Things to settle up before I head back to Tuchanka. Always fires to put out when you're in charge, right? Let me know if you want to hang out or if you're having that party.
See ya.
Party, huh?
Well, no pressure. No one's gonna make you throw a party.
All right. Good idea. Let's set it up.
I've channeled discretionary funds into your account for the purchase of any celebratory supplies, Commander.
Okay, Edie and Cortez and Trainer are in. What?
I have also informed Dr. Tazzoni about any potential upcoming celebrations.
Wait, I am in charge of the guest list.
Yeah, so there's no uninvite button on this thing?
All right, but when it's time, I invite the rest.
Cortez just invited James. So...
Fine.
I'm gonna go out and see how much trouble I can get into without snapping a femur.
Members of your crew have expressed interest in spending time with you, Commander. You can check your private terminal for messages. If you require activities, Silver Sun Strip has an arcade in addition to the casino. You have also been granted a complimentary pass to the combat simulator.
Thanks, Cliff. Guess I should take advantage of some shore leave myself.
And of course you get war assets for it.
Commander, if you would like to begin the party, you will need to purchase supplies on the Strip first. I have already placed credits in your account for this purpose.
Thanks, buddy. From Armix Arsenal Arena Team. Dear Commander Shepard, we here at Armix Arsenal are huge fans of yours, and we can't tell you how much we value your effort in the fight against the Reapers. In an effort to raise both awareness and morale here on the Citadel, we've recently reskinned the holographic enemies in our simulator to look like Serpera's troops. We got a big surge of viewer interest when we added Geth enemies a few years back after their attack on the Citadel, and we're adding Reaper forces as well. We understand how busy you are, but if you ever feel like unwinding on shore leave and giving our viewers a taste of what a real military veteran can do, we would love to have you come compete. You've got a complimentary pass waiting for you whenever you're interested. Your friends at Armix Arsenal. Your assistant, Javik. Commander, I have received an interesting proposal that I wish to discuss with you. Meet me outside the casino at the far end of what these primitives call the Silver Sun Strip, although it isn't made of silver and near a sun. Stupid primitives. Garrus. Shepard, when you have a free moment, I thought we'd check out the bar scene around here. Let's meet at the Silver Coast Casino, upper floor. Hopefully no dead arms dealers this time. Lunch? Samantha Trainer. Commander, if you'd like to meet up for lunch, I'll be in the Citadel arcade area. Hopefully see you there. Edie. Shepard, as part of my education, I think it would be appropriate if you and I participated in rituals found in all human cultures. Reply, and we can meet at the new apartment. James Vega. Hey, next time you're in the sweet new apartment with time to kill, give me a call. Got something I'd like to show you. Randall Lawson. Shepard. Well, I'd love to see it. Can't be any worse than that poky little cabin on the Normandy. Invite me over sometime. I'm in the area. From Bray, subject Omega. Things are settling down on Omega. Looks like the Talons are the new security force on the station. Their leader said something about honoring Kandros' memory. I'd say they were being cute, except they were not shy about backing up the sentiment with firepower. Be careful out there. Know there's at least one Batarian here who doesn't want you dead. Well, that's a change of pace. Yeah, so you can do a bunch to customize the apartment. I can't say I give a damn.
We're happy to fulfill all your household needs.
First of all, because you can't really, like, you can't customize it.
To a hotspot on Novaria. My usual squad's on medical, so I'm stuck with any N7s who are nearby. I just wanted a nice, smooth mission. You know, professional. Ended up a damn train wreck. We're fighting for the fate of the galaxy. You'd think we could handle one mission as a coherent fighting unit.
Squad maybe good. Random group never good.
It's like you can't really customize it that much. You can't customize it out of being that like horrifying semi-sci-fi monstrosity.
Easy. Fight, lady. Pretty queen. Follow lady.
No. I think Javik was here.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Armax Arsenal Arena. Armax Arsenal and the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board have registered you for a complimentary competitor's pass. You may start a match by going downstairs and selecting simulator options. When you are ready, enter the locker room.
So there I was, taking cover behind a table in the middle of this Asari monastery. Scion on my right side, pinning me down. Abominations coming into the room on my left.
Oh, that's brutal.
I remember when we thought the Reapers had the toughest ground troops. Good times.
All right.
Have a good evening, yeah?
Your move.
Interesting. I've watched some of your other matches, and you've never opened a game with that much difficulty. What are you planning?
I planned on starting the game. It's still your move.
Right, sorry. I'll just advance this. No, this for you.
Oh, Saeed. Why are you playing a claw game?
You're mine, you bastard. God damn it.
Zaid?
Over here, Shepard. This thing is fucking impossible.
What are you doing?
There was a kid here, sniveling brat, spending all his credits, crying.
So you thought you'd get a prize for him?
He asked. Looked simple enough. God damn it.
Where's the kid?
What do I care? Not your credit, Shepard.
Isn't there something better we could go do?
What could possibly be more important than Zaid Masani not getting bested by some fucking kids game?
You really want one of those plushie toys?
Goddamn right I do.
Okay then.
Credits.
Sure. But even a bounty hunter's gotta use his manners once in a while.
Please.
Easy, easy.
Yeah, they're rigged, Saeed. They're rigged.
It's obviously rigged somehow.
Yep.
Rigged?
I'm going to hunt down the shit-for-brains inventor of this crooked game and pull his inspiration out through his asshole. Probably some smart-ass Salarian bastard. I'm going back in. Credits. All right. Here you go, sweetheart.
Vola's doll.
Okay, Zaid, where to?
How should I know? What do you feel like? Apollo's? Casino? More claw?
Zaid, will another victory ever match the one you just experienced?
You're right. Guess you've been around that block a few times.
A few too many.
Come on, you're buying.
Yes, I am.
That's recruit rating. Which gun to use for best armor penetration? As if anyone carries 2 guns anymore.
I carry 4.
If you're staring down a hallway with a Cerberus Centurion, you deploy an energy drain on their shields.
Or just overload them, sure. And if you come up against a marauder, you detonate your tech armor.
Exactly. Wait, what? Brilliant endgame. Excellent use of the Belarusian gambit.
Is this space chess?
It's called Kapesh Yakshi, Blade of the Night Winds. The Asari have played it since... we were supposed to meet for lunch. I'm so sorry. I entered the tournament on a lark. I thought I'd be eliminated in the first few rounds.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be free to join your friend in 20 moves or fewer.
Oh!
Sousa.
Trainer, would you like to just give me your frigates now? I always take them sooner or later.
Polgara to Sousa. She's knocked me out of 4 tournaments.
Specialist.
Commander?
Kick her ass.
Roger that.
Damn it. Ah! So much for your frigate. Neural feedback. It disincentivizes sacrificing pieces casually. A few more centuries, Trainer, and you might be a challenge. You must not have that much time to practice now, living on that warship. My people have more respect for the great thinkers. I'm able to live quite comfortably teaching Asari maidens tactics and strategy through this game.
So your job is playing games?
Mentoring students in strategic and tactical simulations. Yes.
Specialist Trainer here helped us take down Cerberus. We're preparing our final assault thanks to her efforts.
I'm sure she's a wonderful serviceman, but she just lost her last frigate.
Traded her last frigate, actually, for your homeworld.
Whoa, that seems kind of excessive.
Thanks, Commander. And I apologize again for missing lunch.
All for a good cause, Trainer. Carry on.
Okay, but that, like, you can't have a video game that does that to a person. Like, that's not, that's kind of not cool, actually. Don't have that. That's bad.
Thanks so much for doing this now. I know you're off duty.
No problem. You're out there risking your life on the front lines. Least I can do is expedite your procurement request. So, let's see. Here we go. Rizzy Susan, N7 Biotic Specialist. Graduate of Specialized Fury Training in Rio de Janeiro?
Yes, that's me. I've been waiting for some upgrades. This could really be a lifesaver.
That's what Alliance Procurement is here for.
Avina is never that much of a conversationalist.
How are you? Looking forward to tomorrow? Of course I remembered. Lads, and I thought you could meet me down on the strip. We'd go from there. Anything you want to do, just name it. You want to go where?
So can we expect more Elcor Shakespeare from you?
Actually, I'm mounting a production of Macbeth with a new Krogan talent as the lead. He brings a raw brutality to the stage that emphasizes the ruthless actions of his character.
Sounds like inspired casting.
I like to think I have an eye for talent.
So Francis Kitt and, like, his Elcor Shakespeare stuff, it's sort of been around. It's shown up in, like, a few... Oh, okay.
Stay out of trouble.
A few background things.
The real difficulty, of course, is getting the hijacked before.
Hijack? I don't recall there being hijacks in Macbeth. Unless they lived in Burnham Wood. Did hijacks come to Dunsany?
Oh my god.
I added the hijack in. He will view events with an animal innocence, uncorrupted by ambition.
I can't believe no one's thought of that before.
Oh my god.
How did you get your lead actor to work with a live hijack?
Oh, he came around once I explained the hijack's importance to the production. They'll work marvelously together. Once the Pyjak stops scaling the set pieces and making nests out of the props.
Oh my.
Not to worry, productions always appear disastrous until just before the curtain rises.
Probably should have said Macbeth so many times then.
It's going to be an amazing show.
I won't lie. I've got a good feeling about this one.
So can we expect more Elcor Shakespeare?
Let's see what Javik wants.
Enjoying your shore leave, Javik?
I have been asked to take part in a feat. I am told it is a great honor and will boost morale for the war.
Who says it will?
Ah, Commander Shepard. I didn't realize you were coming too. Perfect timing, perfect timing. You can play yourself. Attention! The Prothean is on set. Someone tell the stunt double he's been demoted.
He?
I'm the real Shepard now. All right, places everyone. Quickly, quickly. Cue the backdrop. Roll cameras. And action.
Commander Shepard, thank you for coming. The urgent hour of doom, which we all urgently face, draws near. Urgently so. But there is hope. The Council understands you recently found a Prothean in a refrigerator and defrosted him.
So, are you guys just making this up, or what?
Of course not. A writer wrote it, so it must be true.
You die now!
Not yet. That line comes later.
The Vorcha Councilor will kindly refrain from further interruptions.
I believe I have been misinformed about the purpose of this vid.
Now then, O wise Prothean Elder, what wisdom of the ages can you share with us?
Oh no.
Salarian kidney is best served at room temperature. It is even better when the Salarian is still alive. The fear adds spice.
Prothean no like you.
Did someone say Prothean? This one is familiar with enkindling. This one has enkindled multiple females across the galaxy.
Blasto, about time you showed up. The galaxy is under attack by Reapers. If only someone had warned us about them years ago.
This one tried. This one was ignored. This one's efforts fell on obstructed auditory senses.
Actually, that was me. Sovereign, Saren, you might have heard of them.
Yes, and Blasto here destroyed half the Citadel, putting them down. But even he's just one Hanar.
And now we've asked Commander Shepard and his Prothean partner here to assist.
This one did not read that far into the script. This one does not share top billing.
Wait, what? But it's Blasto 7. Blasto goes to war? Think of the children.
In my cycle, your kind were nothing more than appetizers. Would you prefer to be boiled or fried?
Prothean no like you.
This one has found his motivation. Very well. Commander Shepard and Prothean partner of undetermined ethnic origin. Welcome to the Spectre Club.
I've been in the club for 3 years now.
Correct. But you are not an Ultra Spectre Elite 4000 Deluxe. This one is a 7000. This one has less recoil and faster load time.
Where is the airlock so I may throw you out of it?
We don't have a prop for that. Cue the sound effects. Change the backdrop.
It's Sovereign's half-brother Sluggard. And he's looking for some payback.
Cue the stunt double. Your line. Say your line.
You die now! Oh no! The Vorcha Councilor is indoctrinated!
This one is the hero of the Citadel. This one has an incendiary projectile with the Councilor's name on it.
This one is the hero of the Citadel. I'll handle it.
This one insists.
This one doesn't care.
This one wishes he was still frozen in the refrigerator. May we go now, Commander?
Strike the set. Tell casting we'll need a new Vorcha. Prepare for Blasto 8. Blasto cures the genophage.
Hey, pretty nice game you've got going.
Yeah, whatever. Thanks, man.
So what's your trick? That's more than 2,500 credits you got there. Gotta be a trick to it.
No tricks. Just lucky.
Nah, nobody gets that lucky. Come on.
Like I said, just a good run.
My gambling addiction has become unmanageable.
So, a Turian on shore leave. You come here often?
Is this that first date thing we talked about? Got it. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I come here often. Good place to blow off steam. Scenery's not bad either. Though the view in front of me is even better.
Smooth.
That's supposed to melt a girl's heart.
No, but this voice is.
Ah, fuck, he knows.
Vicarian, codename Archangel. All-round Turian bad boy and dispenser of justice in an unjust galaxy. Also, I kill Reapers on the side. And you are?
Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Shepard, huh? I might have heard a few things about you.
If they're naughty, they're right.
Well, I'm looking forward to finding out.
Uh-huh. And do most girls fall for that?
Well, sure, you know. This voice and I'm running out of banter here, Shepard.
Make it up. Remember, we just met.
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah. All the girls fall for it. Let me show you.
What are you doing?
It'll be fun.
Oh, no. No, 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 no!
Been taking lessons on the side.
You're gonna pay for this later.
Promises, promises. Now you're getting it.
That's why you romance Garrus.
Tell me, think a girl would fall for that?
Oh, hell yes. I see you've been putting that reach and flexibility to good use.
You know it. And it gets even better when you try it in bed.
Good boy, Garrus. Delight. Like, this is also the writers kind of tipping the, oh shit, we know what the Garrus voice has been doing to people.
Give me some tips and maybe we could team up.
Tip 1, you'll get yourself kicked out of here talking like that.
It's the Shells game, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, the guy that invented the Quasar rig to cheat the house a few years back. Don't be so touchy. Just asking.
Hey, how's shore leave treating you? Good. The break was nice. We've been fighting Reaper-controlled Geth. Oh, that's brutal. I know, right? Why do they even bother equipping us with barriers against those guys?
Hey, at least you can get your barriers back up if you charge someone.
I try to let loose with the concussive shot, but I'm covered in those bees, the swarmers. Everything's overloaded. And then this huge bionic explosion rips through the scion and saves my ass.
Sorry?
Folus.
Ouch. Yes, I know that's where we met, but that night was very special to me too, but... Uh-huh. It's closed. No, really, it's true. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. No, I don't think they'd let us eat in the Rebel.
Oh, that might have been the restaurant we blew up.
I'm an Alliance Marine. That used to mean I was special, you know? Now we got those guys with crazy destroyers.
Or those N7 engineers with their grenade
luck and good evening.
Please stop any grenades. You carry around all that gear for a supply mission, and you don't have to...
Commander, if you would like to begin the...
I've been trying, Glyph.
...supplies on the strip first. I have already placed credits in your account for this purpose.
From Steve Cortez. Shepard, now they've got a little downtime on the Citadel, I wanted to share something with you. I'm taking the shuttle down to Silverson Strip. Meet me there. The outer summon. Shepard, I thought it might be nice to spend some time away from the Normandy. I don't have anything particular in mind. Perhaps we can meet at your apartment and decide from there. Talizora. Shepard, next time we're in the Citadel, I'd love to come by. No rush, but it's nice to have a place there that you can call home. Ah, there we go. Invite up. Still need to find those supplies.
Got any plans for the evening?
No. I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind. You remember that line? From Fleet and Flotilla? Shalai and Bellicus on the balcony?
Darmok and Jalad, yes.
What? You've never... How could you not have? Well, I know what we're doing tonight.
But Shalai, we can never be together. I have my duty, and you have your people.
Not tonight. Tonight, I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind.
So you've watched this a lot, huh?
Every time my friends and I had a sleepover. Kila. So many feelings.
Yeah, it's, yeah, definitely.
When this is done, I'll send you links to extranet sites with some captioned animations.
I want you to see behind this mask. I want you to see who I truly am.
I already have.
She had an infection for 3 weeks after filming this scene.
Totally worth it.
Me, whenever I'm watching Lord of the Rings with someone, you know Viggo Mortensen broke his toe, right?
Shepard, I thought we could experience an afternoon of acquiring material possessions for our associates.
Shopping? I guess we could. Did you have a place in mind?
Physical proximity is unnecessary. The extranet provides a greater variety of services while retaining entertainment value. Jeff has lent me his credit chit on the condition that I enjoy myself and, quote, live it up like a girly girl.
Huh. You don't have money of your own?
I am not formally employed. I have no legal standing in Citadel space. I could turn to crime, but that would look bad on a resume.
We'll get you your own fun sometime, but today, what's first?
I believe Jeff would be surprised and pleased if I got him a gift. What would you recommend?
Start with something both of you can enjoy. What do you do together?
We interact most closely when we are flying. It occurs to me that he does not have a sky car for traveling around the Presidium. Here, the 2187 Blackout has a top speed of 650 kilometers per hour, making it the most powerful sports sky car in its class.
That sounds like it'll get Joker's blood pumping.
5-year warranty, Replacement parts? No, wait! I fail to see what is wrong.
When you buy someone a present, it's best not to bankrupt them. You want a rental.
I see. Perhaps for a day or a weekend, then.
Who's next?
You are. Close your eyes.
Yes, ma'am. What? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Are we getting married?
No. There is a jeweler on the Citadel who produces these. They're made from metals from each council homeworld. Each metal compounds with the last, making the rings stronger. He calls them victory rings. Due to material shortages, only a few exist.
Rare is nice. Unique is better.
Are you valuing me?
It's the thought that counts, and you had a good one.
I have heard that expression. That's why I recorded a resonance map of my quantum bit arrays when I had the idea. If you read my extensive log files and extrapolate from my nitrogen vacancy centers, you can visualize the thought precisely.
That's a long way for a joke, Edie.
Did I have you for a few seconds there?
Not even close. Who's next?
I was thinking of something for Liara.
Hey, Lola. Nice place. Might not look so nice after throwing that party you were talking about.
You wouldn't trash my new apartment, would you, James?
Me? No. Never. Nice view. But this place, it's just so... not what I'm used to.
Which is?
I grew up on the beach on the Pacific, so, you know, water, sand, real air.
You miss it?
Yeah. And the people.
So, what's her name?
No. I stopped fraternizing when I joined the military. The two don't seem to go well together.
Hasn't stopped you from being a shameless flirt.
Yeah, well, that's just my way. I don't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh.
Why? Am I making this hard for you and Garrus?
Not even remotely.
Hey, how do you two... I mean, is he... you know... Do Turians have all the same...
Same...
Never mind. I don't really want to know.
So did you really come up here to talk about my personal life?
Oh, shit. Right. I wanted to show you. What do you think?
It's a lot of responsibility, and you haven't passed the tests yet.
I know. And I heard every word you said. I'm 100% committed to this.
The camera like, yeah, no, the tattoo, that's what we're looking at.
Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to show you that bad boy. I gotta get back to the Normandy. Esteban wants my help working on the shuttle.
Thanks for coming by, James.
And James, for the love of God, get a t-shirt that's in your size, not 2 sizes too small.
This is gonna be a perfect place for a fiesta. Hasta la vista, Shepard.
You've been holding out on me.
It's a bag of sand, dude.
Oh, man. This is sweet.
Hey, Shepard. You know, my record is 182. You think you can beat it?
Maybe.
Oh, this should be good.
Well, I guess we're here for 182 of those.
Not bad.
The greatest prank that this game could pull on me would be to not tell me when I've actually hit the record. Like, Vega just doesn't say anything, and you just kind of have to keep going and hope. I used to have one. I used to have an auto-clicker program on my computer, and I used it to play Cookie Clicker. Because I got really, really, really sucked into that for a while. Just for the easy dopamine. Managed to kick that habit, thank God. It was a bad habit. Like, Cookie Clicker is not among the more harmful sort of addictive games that you can play, but once you're in it, it really did suck my focus and my attention.
Holy hell, you did it! I don't know what to say. How you feeling?
Might need help pulling my armor on next time.
I'm happy to help, Lola.
Don't tease a girl when she's winded.
Okay. Damn, you still got it. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Don't worry, I won't. Miranda, good to see you. How do you like the place?
Not a part of town I'd normally associate you with, Shepard. I like it. Fix me something while you're back there, would you?
Sure, I'll get just the thing. So what brings you back?
I was hearing some confusing reports. Sounded like you had lost your mind.
No doubt. My communications were hacked, among other things. I'm sure the news had a field day.
It did. So, a clone?
Yeah. Saw it myself. Did you know anything about this?
Just rumors. Nothing really caught my attention. But about this Brooks.
Heard anything?
Not as Brooks, but as Hope Lilium. Another lie, certainly. When the collectors showed up, she put together the dossiers on your crew for the elusive man. Never paid her much mind. Interesting. My focus at the time was bringing you back. We needed the real Shepard, not some cheap knockoff. I mean, really? A clone?
Yes. Hard to imagine.
I'm not sure the galaxy could survive two Shepards. Think of the property damage. Oh, they shut down my favorite sushi place.
That's a shame.
Shepard, you didn't.
I did. Fell right through the fish tank.
How did you manage that?
It exploded. Hey, it was the clone's plan, not mine.
Blowing up a fish tank shouldn't be part of anyone's plan. Although executing marine life seems to be some sort of hobby with you. No wonder your clone couldn't resist.
It was the first step in taking over my whole life. We stopped it.
Good thing, but why did it want your life? Why would anyone?
Jeez.
All that running, jumping, gunfire. It's crazy.
I try not to think about it.
Probably for the best.
Trust me, I know all this isn't normal.
Speaking of trust, with all this clone business, how do I know you're the real Shepard?
I don't know, you just do.
Do I? That's the trouble with clones. You can never be sure.
Come on, you rebuilt me from almost nothing. Don't you recognize your own handiwork?
It's not as if I carved my initials in the corner.
Well, clone or not, I'm the only Shepard left.
Good point. I guess I'm stuck with you.
I do have a crazy life, don't I?
That you do, my friend. That you do.
I know you're not playing that with one hand.
Greetings, Commander.
Shepard.
I didn't know you could play.
Actually, this is the only song I know.
Why is that?
There was always something more important to do. A ruin to uncover.
intel to gather, a commander to save.
Ha! You couldn't sit still long enough.
Could you?
Is there something special about this song?
On one of my first digs, a storm swept in. We were trapped inside. I was so restless. I wanted to get back to work. One of the other archaeologists, Dr. Elena, had this keyboard. She took it everywhere.
Again, I can hear the left hand, Liara.
She taught me to play this song while we waited.
It's a good song.
Thank you, Shepard. The person who taught me that song was a friend. I spend so much time chasing down knowledge. Sometimes I forget that there are things you learn by doing nothing. By just spending time with the people you care about.
What have you learned from me?
I suppose how to get myself into life-threatening situations on a daily basis.
I'm a good teacher.
The best. Well, I should probably go. I have reports to look over.
Right. But first, why don't you teach me that song?
Look, those keys are too far apart. You can't reach them with one hand. Oh my god. They never animate piano playing correctly. They never do. I can't say I blame him. It's a complex thing to animate, but... Anyway, while I was doing the pull-ups with one hand, I used my other hand on my phone to Google where the hell the party supplies are. So now we can go and find them. They're on the top floor of the casino. I was just missing them the whole time. 'Cause I'm a ding-dong. Seems dangerous to land something with, like, those kinds of rockets in a civilian area.
So where are we going?
Activating external cameras.
I didn't know this shuttle had virtual windows.
Bet there's more you don't know about this bird.
What's that supposed to mean?
Before Mass Effect fields, there was no such thing as inertial dampeners.
Yeah?
Here, feel this.
Whoa.
That, my friend, is unadulterated momentum. Want to really feel it?
Show me.
Whee! Jesus!
You see? Doesn't take much to pull a few G's. Back in the day, pilots would wear G-suits. It squeezes your body so that the blood stays in your head in tight maneuvers. I'd wear a G-suit when flying my Trident. In a fighter, it's common to transfer power from the inertial dampeners to other systems.
You miss flying fighters? Can't imagine you're too thrilled to be flying a shuttle.
Hell no. I'm not just any shuttle pilot. I'm your shuttle pilot. Wouldn't have it any other way. When you're on the ground, weapon in hand, you're invincible. But when we're approaching an LZ, you're just another soldier. Vulnerable. Nothing you can do if we're shot down. Getting you to the ground alive is a responsibility I wouldn't trust to anyone else.
I'm fortunate to have you, Steve.
Anytime, Shepard.
I was here when Cerberus attacked, and I don't remember seeing you. I think I caught a glimpse of Commander Shepard fighting over by the elevator bay, though.
Well, yeah, Shepard was protecting the Council, but I had my own problems to deal with. You see, I was down by the docking bay near CSEC headquarters.
Oh no, right.
Ha! Commander Shepard is chasing the Council! This is our chance!
Oh shit! Cerberus!
Ha ha ha! It's Joker! He can barely walk! How's he going to stop us?
Like this. It's joking time.
I love it when Joker says it's joking time and then he jokers all over the joking.
That's right. You just landed on the island of Dr. Me.
Because he's called Jeff Moreau. Oh my god.
That's pretty much how it happened. Which is why you should comp my drinks.
No.
Oh, come on.
I barely believe what they're saying about Shepard. You?
I don't think so.
Okay, trying not to be offended there. Look, if Shepard were here... Shepard! Hi!
Joker, you're a great pilot and a terrible liar.
You don't say.
You know, there's a bond, Shepard. A wordless bond of loyalty between commander and pilot. And today...
Today, you pay for your own drinks.
Fine.
Not gonna let him get away with that.
What can I get you?
There's the party supplies. Jesus. Okay. Yeesh. Knew there was one more person.
I have the credits to fund a joint venture here.
God damn it, would you leave me alone?
What? Am I distracting you?
Yes, you are distracting me.
So you admit it?
What can I say? Sure, I admit I find a Krogan scent alluring and your brow plate is terribly handsome. Buy you a drink?
Right. Smart ass.
From Ashley Williams. With all the stuff about pretenders, I figured there was one more thing we had to settle. Meet me at the casino bar? You scared? Jacob Taylor. Shepard. So the Normandy is in dry dock? Seemed like the perfect chance to hang out and find some trouble. Meet me outside the arcane on the main level if you're game. Okay. From C-Sec Central, read report, blah, blah, blah. Commander Shepard, your presence has been requested concerning an incident involving a Krogan identified as Grunt. Oh, no. Report to the C-Sec officer on the patrol in the Silver Sun Strip for additional details. Officer Johnson, C-Sec Communications. Memorial service from Kolyat Krios. Commander, I was somewhat surprised to receive a comm call from the Council. They would like to hold what humans call a memorial service. Where it is held does not matter so much as who attends. I would like you to be there as well as those people on the Normandy who knew my father. I understand at Human Services, people speak well of the dead. It seems appropriate for you to conduct this part as the commander of the Normandy. To be honest, I'm somewhat nervous I might recall an inappropriate memory in front of everyone. Thank you, this would mean a great deal to me. Absolutely, Kolyat. Rain check. Specialist Samantha Trader. Thanks for sticking around to watch me go head-to-head with T'Souza. Sorry again for messing up our lunch plans. Love to get a rain check. Let me know whenever you're free and I'll come by. Let's start with Trainer, shall we?
You sure you want to leave that here?
I can't very well bring it back to the Normandy. I'd have nowhere to put it. This place is amazing. Puts the prefabs back on Horizon to shame.
No, it's terrible. Samantha.
And it has a hot tub.
Go ahead.
Cheers.
Who gets in a hot tub in their launcher? Okay, never mind. Whatever.
Oh, this is lovely. And good for the sinuses. I might not even need my antihistamine tonight.
This far in the future.
It's a pill. I'm allergic to dust and cats and public speaking.
And they haven't cured
I
allergies.
take a proton pump inhibitor for my stomach too, and an inhaler for asthma.
She just like me for real.
Do you have everything you need
Except for the
to stay
stomach
healthy?
thing.
Just about. The only medication I can't find is sucrocapsinol. My family doctor prescribed it for my headaches.
Sucrocapsinol, that's a sugar pill, Trainer, a placebo.
Oh, that sneaky bastard. And now that you've told me, it probably wouldn't work anyway. There was some scented bath oil out there somewhere. Could you grab it?
Yeah, here you go.
Thanks. Eyes are over here and up here. Hey, do you have a loofah?
A loofah? This is Anderson's apartment, remember? I highly doubt he has a...
Found one. Somebody left an overnight bag with toiletries and massage oils and, you know, girly stuff. Do you know who Kay Sanders is? She has great taste in adjustable massage ones.
Oh, Sam. Seriously, we need to get you better taste in the interior decorations. This place is awful. This is horrible. It's like, the only thing good about this apartment is the space. Like, this is the kitchen with a ceiling that's that low. You have these 12-mile vaulted fucking cathedral ceilings everywhere else, and then here is, like, squashed to the ground like you're in a fucking hobbit hole. Like, what the hell? This is where you need the extra airspace, because otherwise just the cooking grease is gonna get all... Oh my god. It better have good ventilation, that's all I'm saying.
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Krios. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms. And others as a father devoted to his son. Though his life took him to very dark places, Thane cared for the better angels of our nature. Even when he was terminally ill, he ran through war-torn streets to reach me, because he knew I needed help. You all know the results of that day. An assassin, a professional criminal, gave his life for his galaxy. And now he can rest. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. And we covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane's last stand was important. But let us also remember why Thane left the Normandy. To keep his son away from a life of crime. Deeds such as these do not go unnoticed by the universe. They echo in all who hear them. That is why I am here.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions. But what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around, in a way few organics do.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy, all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Kolyat, do you,
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Looks like people are starting to clear out.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
I don't know if I'll be as philosophical about it. It's still kind of raw.
I understand. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the counselor.
About what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding. If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Keppel syndrome, it would be them.
If you need someone to hold the counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
I appreciate the offer, but Counselor Valorn has recently orated about funding science during wartime. My odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
That's all Captain Anderson's nonsense. There.
Shepard, I suppose I should thank you for my freedom. Leaving the Normandy was the right decision. It was saddening to see our crew go their separate ways, but it is better than answering questions in an Alliance interrogation room. I hope this message finds you well. As for me, I have moved into an apartment on the Citadel not far from Kolyat. I think the first attack I had frightened him. I will spare you the details. It seemed very dramatic at the time, but in comparison to the Omega Relay, it was a child's game. In any case, good luck getting the Alliance to listen to you. Let's keep in touch. Shepard, if you sent a message back, I didn't get it. I suppose communications from someone of my reputation would be restricted. The irony is, I am a danger to no one these days. I am even paying taxes on my investments. I can't expect Kolyat to do so if I don't. He is doing better. He has no significant other, and he is temperamental. But he is employed and staying out of crime. I can tell he is serious about changing. It has cost him more than a few friends. Send something back if you can, Shepard. I can only learn so much from news reports about you.
So one thing about the screens there, this is something we've talked about before, is like representations of technology within technology. What the game wants is for you to get the idea, okay, this is a screen, so the resolution is like lower than reality, right? Like it wants you to get the idea that this is a TV screen, this is like a screen on a computer, and not the real world. And so what they do is they intentionally lower the quality. Like we talked about this with like the overlay they had on the reporter Diana Aller's camera, right? Where they had this scan lines overlay as though it's as though it's recording for a cathode ray tube TV, which doesn't make any goddamn sense. And here, you have this huge chromatic aberration, like just reds and blues just popping off of the character models, and things turn down to like 15 frames per second, all to sort of communicate the idea that, oh, okay, this is a recording, this is a screen, it's not real. Even though you would imagine that in like 2148 or whatever, whenever the hell this game takes place, like in the 22nd century or whatever, you would imagine that they would have screens that are like better than the one I'm watching it on right now. But no. And that's a weird... I would classify it as a form of skeuomorphism. It's a weird artifact, but it's something like if you didn't do it, people might find it more weird if there wasn't like a lower quality overlay.
To try to get this message through to you. We'll see if it works. I have good news and bad. The good news is that Kolyat and I took a few days to visit Earth.
Like the shape of her eyes. Shrill sound of chirping stops. I scan the ground. See two tiny bodies locked by claws.
Excuse me. As I was saying, we saw a beautiful sunset in New Mexico, and a scorpion eating a cricket. I wish you could have joined us. The bad news is, I fainted and struck my head. Kolyat has convinced me to stay at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel. I will be there from now on. I still don't want to die in a hospital, but it's where the doctors are. And Kolyat. I love him. That means I must trust him. Goodbye, Shepard. Let me say that now, in case I cannot later.
Well, we got a chance to say goodbye proper. But that really is a good line. I love him. That means I must trust him. That's a good line. Okay, let's head into town, find the last few encounters, and then that'll probably be the end of the episode. 182 goddamn pull-ups. Also, another thing about the kitchen. The kitchen is right at the center of the entire apartment, right? So, like, no matter how good the ventilation is, when you're cooking in here, that smell is going to go... It's going to go into the bedrooms. It's going to go into the lounge. It's going to go into the den. It's going to go up under the rafters. It's going to go into the living room and the conversation pit, which... Why do you have so many places with couches in this apartment? Like, it's terrible. It's... Oh, my God. Like, why would you design an apartment like this? Absolutely awful. No one could possibly live here.
Hey, Shepard, over here. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. What's up?
Out for a little R&R. You?
Exactly. Same thing.
Hey, Jacob, I'm out of credits.
Who are they?
Their parents are MIA. Volunteered to take them on for the weekend, get their minds off things. What about us, Shepard? There's got to be a game of skill in there with our names on it.
Let's do it.
Great.
This is your game of skill?
Now, Shepard, I'll try not to embarrass you.
Really? Trash talk at Shattered Ezo?
Hell yeah, my pride is on the line. Also, these kids look up to me, so I have to take you down.
You're gonna take me down? I don't think so.
Well, step up, Shepard. Although it might be tough not having your squad to carry you.
You're on.
No pressure, Shepard. These people already idolize you. So when you choke, it won't matter.
Hey, you're crowding me?
Am I? My bad. Stand back, everyone. Shepard needs extra room to make the magic happen.
Ready? Let's do this.
Please tell me I don't have to manually control this.
Glad none of your friends are here to see your humiliation. Yes!
Is that all you got?
Check it out, Shepard. Feel that?
Okay, apparently...
Never mind. I got this. That pain you feel is me kicking your ass.
Okay, cool.
Nice one.
Well, that fucking sucks.
That was pitiful, Taylor. Just, well, incompetent, really.
You couldn't just let me win, just once? Come on, Shepard. Let's grab some food. I'm buying.
All right. Single security. I've seen enough.
You know what, man? I'm done here.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
Yeah. Well, pretty good act for a pit boss. I've seen better.
Shut it and finish up. If I see you in here tomorrow, Mr. Bates, you'll be sorry for it.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Williams. Thanks.
There you are. Ready to see who's the real Spectre and who's the pretender?
Oh, pretender, huh? Which one of us is still wearing training wheels?
Laugh it up, Commander. It's all downhill from here. Rules are simple. I take a shot, you take a shot. Hesitate, game over.
This shouldn't take too long.
Uh-huh. Glamorous and beautiful superstar Spectre agent first. Sorry-ass pretender next.
I'll try and go easy on you so you don't break a nail, princess.
You did not just say that.
I sure did.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Oh, we're back to this, are we? Okay, well, I'll just click.
I've seen how you deal with a few drinks, Williams. Very messy.
Ancient history. You know, I expected better from you.
I'm saving my best moves for later.
Best moves. At least if you're drunk, you have an excuse for how you dance.
You didn't see me with Garrus earlier.
Boom!
Keep it coming, Lieutenant. I can do this all night.
You may have to.
Is this over? I'm just warming up.
Good. Me too.
Yeah, this is gonna end well.
Hey, my friend doesn't like alliance types.
Buddy, we're right in the middle of something.
Are you literally doing the fucking Star Wars Cantina bit?
Types either.
They're literally doing the Star Wars Cantina bit.
Rain check?
Yeah.
I'd be less annoyed if he wasn't flailing around.
Oh.
Officer, someone requested my presence concerning an incident with a Krogan.
Right this way, Commander.
Time to go be a mom.
So, Grunt, anything you want to tell me about?
This clown wants to take me to lockup. Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
It's okay. I vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork you have, officer.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened?
I don't know. Drank a bit, left the hospital, broke a few windows.
But you were in that hospital recovering from the Rachni encounter.
Yeah, didn't feel like sticking around.
Most people stick around long enough to, you know, heal.
Most people aren't me.
And why is C-Sec here?
Guess they're precious about some broken glass.
Before I sign you out, everybody walked away from this in one piece, right?
Sure, yeah, everybody's fine. Hospital's seen better days, though.
Right. Tell me about the windows.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday. Tried lowering me down the side of the building on a rope. It didn't work out.
It's your birthday?
No, I'm tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
In the Presidium?
Yeah, when C-Sec got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. Can't remember.
Why was
Boys
it on
rock,
fire?
yeah.
I threw my bottle
Dudes
of
rock.
Marine call at it. Pretty strong stuff. Went up like a bonfire.
Based.
The C-Sec guys jumped out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it. We didn't get very far before they shut us down. Sprayed us down with riot foam. Didn't work so well on me.
And why's that?
'Cause I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
Right. Sorry. So how did they catch you?
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
Grunt, you apologized to the nice man for setting his car on fire.
Fine. I'm sorry for setting your car on fire. And I won't do it again.
Good. Now, officer, I can pay for any damages that may have occurred.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer. So, how were those noodles?
A little spicy.
I love you, Grunt.
He's a good boy. Oh, Kelly. Let's see. Miranda Lawson. Shepard, care for a night out? Let's get dressed up and meet in the casino. I'll be the one in red. Well, can't miss that. By Audible, Goodwill Games, Steve Cordes. Shepard, the Seattle Sorcerers are taking on the Usaru Maestros in a By Audible game. Should be epic. You recently acquired an apartment with a sweet vid screen. Coincidence? James and I don't think so. You provide the couch and we'll provide the refreshments. Just let us know. Samara. Shepard, I overheard yet another news report about you today, and I thought I'd write to see how you're doing. I'm currently on the Citadel, so if there's any way I can be of assistance to you, please do not hesitate to call. You can just show up, and I can look at you.
I came as quickly as I could. What's wrong?
I didn't mean to worry you. When I saw you were on the Citadel, I wanted to see you again.
We've said our farewells, Shepard.
Are we gonna stand on formalities? These big picture windows remind me of our talks in the Normandy's observation lounge.
This view doesn't have quite the same effect as a galaxy of stars, but I can see where it might make one sentimental. I also enjoyed our talks, Shepard. Very much.
Look, like, I make no apologies. Samara is unspeakably hot, and I just like looking at her. Besides, also enjoying hearing about her.
Hey, look what I found. An old issue of Justice Our Heroes, May 2140. It says that you personally lifted 50 refugees across a raging floodplain on Nivos after smugglers blew up a dam.
That news source has been known to exaggerate.
So you didn't almost drown while saving a child who'd been torn from her mother's grasp?
The smugglers were not so lucky that I survived.
Are there more stories like this?
Perhaps. You might be amused by the June 2085 issue, Justicar Samara, Cold-Blooded Justice Runs Hot. It is not so difficult for me to find stories of your exploits. I think that you are remarkable, Shepard. When the vids sing your praises and call you a hero, does it make you blush? Do you agree? What do you feel?
It's humbling. But honestly, if people feel that I'm making a difference, that bolsters me, my team, and our efforts. What now?
I am content as we are, Shepard. Let us sit a while longer, even if there is nothing to say.
Or whatever the hell it is. By Audible.
Sorry we're late. Somebody forgot to pick up the cerveza.
Come on in.
That somebody was you.
Didn't say it wasn't. So when's the game?
It's about to start.
Seattle Sorcerers versus Usaru Maestros. Gonna be some intense By Audible.
Nah, it's just a Goodwill game for troop morale. They'll take it easy.
In the middle of a war with their troops watching, they'll give it their all.
Oh yeah, with the troops watching, because the troops.
Have you guys seen Derek Rogers' game lately? Man, he and the Sorcerers have been tearing it up.
Esteban, the Maestros don't lose. Have you seen Tyra Tiziana's play? The woman is blue lightning.
Mr. Vega, your love of the Asari team has more to do with how they look than how they play.
Hey, that's not true. Not entirely. Besides, you telling me you don't got the hots for some of the sorcerers?
Okay, okay. Guilty as charged. Who you backing, Shepard?
How do you bet against a team that's been playing since before we were born?
Listen up, Esteban. Shepard's preaching the wisdom.
Come on, the game's starting.
Mierda, he was out! You're blind, ref!
Yes, they did it!
Don't be so smug. Pay up.
Wait, Steve picked the winner. Why is he paying?
We weren't exactly betting on who'd win.
We were betting on if you'd pick the winner.
And you spend all your luck in the battlefield, Commander. Simple math. Anyway, it was a hell of a game.
Yeah, great evening. Thank you, Shepard.
My pleasure.
Tomorrow comes early. Hasta luego.
Okay, so that was that. And then that means it's time to send out the invitations and get the actual parties started. But that, I'm afraid, my friends, is going to have to wait, for you at least, for the next episode of Mass Effect 3. So if you want to catch that, you're going to have to like, comment, and or subscribe down below. That'll let you know when it comes out. If you want to watch it early before everyone else gets to, become a member of the channel. That'll give you... because that'll give you early access, is why, because of the member... You get it. I have a Twitch channel. You can go over there, follow, subscribe, do whatever the hell you want, and that'll let you know when I'm playing games over there and recording them. Tears of the Kingdom is coming out soon, so that one will be next on deck. And outside of that, thank you for watching. Remember to be kind to one another, have solidarity with those who are worse off than yourselves, and may the tides of history wash gently over us all.